Hello everyone, my name is Nicole Bryn, and welcome to the series I would like to call It Do How It Be, so let's be it together. We can workshop that a little bit. This is a series where I'm just gonna live my life, and we're gonna do it together, because the world is pretty crazy right now. I think we're all kind of in a weird place. And I know for me, I get seasonal depression in winter. I was planning on trying to do videos more frequently with this channel, and then I got a second job as some video editing, and that is on a pause right now, and so I don't have any other creative outlet right now. I am working on another video for the quarry. I'm currently editing that one. It's just kind of taken longer due to, well, I am sick right now as well, you can probably tell, and just seasonal depression as well as depression around the state of America, because if you can't tell from my accent, that is where I'm from, and it is not doing well here. Lots of people's human rights are being violated right now, and it's pretty scary. And I always know that I get seasonal depression, so I try to do the things to keep my mood up, but with America, it's hard to do that with all the outside influences as well. And I love to have a camera in my hand. Having a camera in my hand makes me happy. So while I am working on that quarry video, maybe we can make a couple quick videos about depression. I think this is going to be more of a series where I take the time to clean an area of my house or take care of myself while we talk about a topic. I think this first video will just kind of be a general talking about where I am. I'm not going to fully get into personal things that have been happening. I'm going to try to be as vulnerable with this as I can. Letting you kind of see me clean things up and take care of myself is already a vulnerable position that I'm putting myself in, but I'm really going to try to do so because I think that we're kind of all dealing with a lot right now, and you see so much of this picture perfect stuff on social media that I'd love to be a creator that kind of helps show the rough sides. That was my intention with the trichotillomania videos. I would love to do more of those to also spread the awareness of trichotillomania because it's not widely known about. But lately I've been trying to stay positive with little bits of good news. There's been some good news amongst family, friends, but there's also been some pretty rough things happening in both of those areas and work too. It's kind of been a chaotic month, really. March has definitely been a lot. I've been kind of keeping it together so far, but this month I've definitely had a few crying and breakdown moments just because the state of America, the state of my friends' friends, all these people that I tangentially care about, and not to mention the lack of sunlight. It's getting a little bit warmer, so that is definitely a good thing for my mental health, but we're just kind of hanging in there as it gets better, and I do have hope for the state of the future. There's been a lot of horrible things going on, but I also see so many people, starting to wake up and realize that this presidency is not what they want, not what they wanted, and starting to get out of that. Same with manosphere stuff. People are starting to wake up and get out of those toxic, harmful ideologies, luckily. Of course, we still have a long way to go, and it's still really scary. But I'm trying to stay on the positive side of it. That's kind of all you really can do during these times, I guess. Other than advocating, helping your peers, and helping inform people and all that stuff, of course. But as far as your own mental well-being, there's only so far you can, look into and stay informed while keeping a positive mental attitude. So, you know, of course I'm still keeping myself informed, but trying to pair it with as much good things as I can. It truly is like the little things that'll get you through this night. So I'm definitely hanging on to those things, you know, watching my comfort things, rewatching things a lot. I haven't watched a lot of new stuff, honestly, because rewatching stuff is definitely a comfort thing for me. I do have anxiety, and that's a common anxiety thing. I've also been playing the video games that I love and trying to delve into any story that makes me feel good, essentially. Not blocking out the world, but like in moments blocking out the world, you know, just to have a few hours of peace or whatever before you have to get back to advocating, helping people, and all of that. Today is definitely going to be more of a self-care day than a cleanup day. I do have like laundry to put away, and my apartment is not very clean, but I think taking care of my body is the most important thing first. I've been trying to do like a little bit of exercise while I've been sick, just to like keep moving my body. So I've done a little bit of yoga.
Relaxing the face, cheeks, jaws.
But I've also started lifting weights, and so I kind of haven't been doing that because I haven't been feeling well. But now that I'm mostly feeling better, I think I'm going to try that out. And to talk on the topic of how I'm doing right now, the sickness is definitely getting better. I just had a cold, but it really like hit me. The last sickness that I got to that was also just another cold also hit me pretty hard. And I do think it's more of like the depression. Your body kind of has a harder time when you're not always like in the best mental space. So your body can kind of have a harder time of healing, and I kind of think that's what's going on. But I've been trying to do my best to sleep as much as I can, drink a lot of liquids, I mean pretty much just water, move my body a little bit, get some fresh air. I've been doing my best, and I'm starting to feel better now. It's been like a few days, and I'm like finally doing okay. There is a creator, she does a lot of different stuff, podcasts and documentaries and stuff, Ani Easton Baker, which I don't know if she came up with this or she heard it another place, I don't remember, but she said, remember to show yourself happiness through actions rather than thought. It seems like such a simple thing to think, but not really something that I was good or kind of am good at implementing. And you're trying to put good thoughts in your head to do that. And of course, it's still important to keep a positive, like, mental attitude through thoughts. But the way to do that is to really do it through action. Spending some time outside, grounding yourself, moving your body, doing all of these things that actually show your body happiness. The mind and the body, they work together, but they're still separate. Like going outside is good for both your mental well-being and your physical well-being, because it's important to get sunshine and fresh air, both for your mind and your body. And of course, I know it's hard to do that, and it can be really hard to even like get yourself out of bed. But if there's one thing that you can do to make yourself feel better, then I think it's important to try. And even if you don't succeed at that action or activity, whatever it is, you can't beat yourself up about it, because you did try and you're going towards that happiness. And of course it's always different with everybody, because there's so many different chronic disabilities and ailments, but in general it still does apply, because even if that action isn't necessarily physical, it's still, you know, viewing something or reading something, going, whatever works for you is what works, right? You know, like we all have different coping methods and different things that bring us joy. I was recently talking to a friend about like love, specifically like romantic love, because people are always saying like romantic love is so important, and a lot of people like believe it's like the most important thing in life. I don't personally, but I do think love overall, like love for your life, love for who you are, love for the people around you, not romantic even, sure, that is important too, if that is important to you, but like friendships and family, chosen family, general things that you love, I think is the most important thing in life, because it's kind of hard to continue in this world without passion, without love for things. And even if that is something little, you know, it's important to do.
Find yourself seated or lying down in your favorite quiet spot. Gently close your eyes and breathe.
You have to show yourself that kindness, and with that you also have to show yourself grace, because it's important to remember that doing these things isn't always easy. So please try to take the time today to do one thing for yourself that shows yourself happiness, and leave down in the comments below what that was or is, and let me know what keeps you going forward in this crazy world, these crazy lives right now. I would love to hear about it. My goal with these videos is to just help people see the not so perfect parts of my life, and maybe that can help you with feeling okay about the imperfect parts of your life. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe down below. My name is Nicole Bryn. Have a great night.